My traditional mother-in-law took my baby without telling me because I should not let my husband take care of our child, so I snapped and told her that I did not make the baby alone. 1 month ago I gave birth to our beautiful daughter Sarah. My mother-in-law is very religious and old-schooled and even made a whole fuss when we decided to live in our own home when we married. She said that she couldn't teach me how to be a good housewife and that she was afraid that I wouldn't be able to take care of my child properly. I just smiled at her and did not say anything since I don't like confrontations. Last week we were supposed to stay 3 nights at their house because there was a meeting at the company. My husband works for his dad. My husband asked me if I was willing to go and I said yes. My mother-in-law got 2 rooms ready, my husband's room for him and another room for me and the baby. Josh asked why and my mother-in-law said, "Well, you have to get up early tomorrow and the baby won't let you sleep." My husband said that it was not needed and we would sleep together like always. In the evening me and Josh went to bathe Sarah. Mother-in-law said that it was inappropriate for Josh to bathe Sarah because she is a girl. While having dinner Josh took Sarah from me so I could eat and brother-in-law complimented on how helpful Josh was. Then the wife of brother-in-law commented, "Usually moms do this whatever. Sister-in-law doesn't like me because I was not trained like her and thinks that I am a trash wife." Finally, we went to bed and Sarah woke up in the middle of the night. Josh woke up and said he'd take care of her. A few minutes later mother-in-law and sister-in-law stormed into my room and said, "Wake up, Sarah is crying." I said Josh is taking care of her and she said, "Aren't you the mother? Josh has a meeting in the morning." Then Josh came into the room with Sarah asleep and he told mother-in-law and sister-in-law to leave. When we woke up at 7 a.m. Sarah was gone. Me and Josh ran downstairs and mother-in-law had taken Sarah to the garden. I ran in tears and got my baby and mother-in-law said, "Well, all you do is sleep." Josh told mother-in-law she should have let us know even if it was just with a note. At the breakfast table, mother-in-law and sister-in-law both commented on how I let my husband do everything. I snapped and said, "Well, I didn't make this baby alone. The father is right here and parenting is done by both parents. If needed, he will be sleepless, he will feed her, bathe her, and dress her. Josh doesn't mind helping out, so why is it any of your concern? You should ask yourselves what you were doing in the room of a married man without even knocking on the door instead of commenting on how bad of a mama I am." Then I told sister-in-law, "If you know it so much better go effing make your child. Keep your noses out of my marriage and mind your own goddamn business." I left the table and Josh came with me and told me to pack my bag and we would go to our home. We have 2 workers in our home who live with us and help us out with everything. Josh brought me home, went to the meeting and came back. He even apologized for taking me there when he knew his mom